Okay, so as I'm getting closer to trying to get this thing powered up with the worm gear, I figured it's time to get these pulleys or shivs or whatever you want to call them off of this shaft, the drive shaft, the input shaft of this thing. Unfortunately, I already started this video once, but instead of hitting the pause button, I hit the stop button, so here we are starting over. Anyways, I wound up taking this little collar off. Nothing to this, just a set screw and it popped right off. Cleaned up the end of the shaft a little bit. There were some burrs from, the set screw digging into it. It has a flat right here made for the set screw, but for whatever reason, it has been digging in over there. Anyways, clean the shaft up a little bit, so I'm getting ready to actually start pulling these things off. So let's set you guys up here. Give you kind of a bird's eye view, assuming I don't get in your way. There we go. That is actually not very light, all things considered. Alright, here's the drive pulley. Looks like it's got two set screws, one inboard and one outboard here. See if I can get these set screws loosened up and get this off. Smaller. There we go. That feels. I think that one's going to fit. Maybe it's not. There we go. Okay. That one's on a little bit of an angle. Now if I can get the inboard one. Get in there. There we go. Alright. Now, let's see if this guy will come off. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a slightly larger diameter it looks like there. Oh, it's got a piece of shim stock and, interesting. I'll have to bring you guys in close on this for a second. Get this cleaned up. A little piece of shim stock. And a big key. And it looks like this one is a bigger diameter yet. So we shall see. I don't think that that's big enough for my piece of aluminum that I've got already, but we'll see. Probably really want that worm wheel to go on right here, since there's a key shaft here for it and whatnot. That would probably be the smart spot for it. Anyways, let me get this guy off. Oh, and there's a little thrust washer there, and there it looks like there's a brass or bronze bushing in the housing of the machine itself. So let me get you guys off the tripod, and I'll bring you down here to kind of see what we've got here. Something else that I can take off that'll just be in the way is going to be all of this mechanism here, which was direction changing for the belt. I'll think about that. Yeah, it probably is going to come off, I think. Anyways, here's the shaft, the input shaft. You can see the bushing there. And this thrust washer. I'm going to grab my calipers and measure these shafts real quick so I can have that recorded also. Get another shop towel, shop rag, blah, blah, blah. Can't talk. I always get tongue-tied when the camera starts. All right, the outermost shaft, or outermost section of the shaft, looks like about 1.49. Middle is 1.606, and then the inboard 1.8, 1.846 maybe. And this key slot, the slot for the keyway is 0.379. That's a long son of a gun too. 3.7 blah blah blah. Okay. Anyways, I think the shaft that I've got that thing mounted on right now is about 2 inches. Let's go double check. Maybe it's not 2 inches. It is not. Ooh. 1.68 something, and that's on some paint, so 1.687. Well, heck, that might actually be nearly the right dimension. Could it be that easy? Can I actually get lucky? 1.6. I'm missing by about 40 some thousandths, but I can do what they did on the last one and shim it. At any rate, it's close enough that I might be able to use it still yet. So, all right. At this point, since I'm out here messing around with this thing, I think I am going to take these guys off and get them out of the way. I've got to get all of that out to the storage building and secured somewhere so that it doesn't get lost over the course of time. I'm going to have to get all of the parts situated somewhere in the pole building for the planer that, you know, run the original belt drive. But there you have it. So like I said, I'm going to clean this up just a little bit more by taking this mechanism off of it. I know there's going to be people screaming about it, but it's just going to be in the way, so why leave it sticking out? Just a matter of a few bolts and it'll be gone. So anyways, I'll catch up with you guys later once I start figuring out how I'm going to do my worm wheel build.